Here we go. It's time for the ladies' queen seat on our main board here, board number 43. And I'm excited to be bringing you coverage of this phenomenal matchup here and what should be a good time indeed. We saw Lindsay really kind of play, or excuse me, Lauren playing a very harrowing affair that went down to the last start there, and both these girls are going to be wanting to get that seat position. Of course, on the other end of the bracket, I mean, we got a pretty intense matchup in our fourth place as Kelly taking on Maria. It's going to be a tough one as well. So it's still any girls game here. Here's exactly how this is going to play out, guys. We're going to go ahead and cover this queen seat match in full, and then after that, we're going to go right over to that pro singles final. And then we're going to circle back to the women's singles final. And then from there, we'll be moving on into the final of the men's singles combo. Should be a good time. I'm next year joined by Sean Green somewhere in this building. It's a 117 on the turn there. Lauren's going to try to leave a finish. 2 bulls and a decent fallout's all you need here. The goal is going to be 1.5 bulls per turn in this ladies bracket. That means 2 bulls one turn, 1 bull the next. If you're doing that, you're going to be in pretty comfortable position. 2 bulls around is always going to be ideal when you're playing a fat bull format, regardless of skill level. Of course, perfection is always desired as well. The third place match is absolutely in full swing for the pro side. Isaac and Doug really duking it out in leg number 1, both on finishes. Who will hit it first? Lauren trying to leave a finish here. Lindsay did not leave herself one, and that first bull's good. And does find a low ton there. Great shot from Lauren. Lindsay now just going to have to continue to fight along, get herself to a finish as well. No guarantees in this game until the gold stars by your name. Lauren bull, trip 13 bull is the shot here. So glad I didn't have to say trip 13 in front of Sean Green. Stay on the bull as well. That's okay. Leaves herself a single dart finish there, falling into 54. With Lindsay not on a finish, she's going to have to really try to collect big here. Isaac Robinson did win leg number 1 there in that third place match. It is race to 2 in the loser side of the pro bracket. And 2-2 is a good finish for Lindsay if she gets an opportunity. Lauren's going to try to deprive her of it right here, though. Setting herself up here. That's okay. Now you're just over to the 17s. Like the trip 18s, but lower. Double 17. And nails it there. Lauren gets the first leg on the board here in this women's queen seat matchup. Now Lindsay gonna have to just try to shake it off here, have a memory of a goldfish, and just move on and get a good start in here. Darts is one of those games, and this is true with most sports, but especially in darts. Such a mental game. You need to have a short memory and kind of forget about the match point pressure and everything else that comes along with it. Lauren can take advantage of this, though, especially if she gets this 20 closed. Wiring right into that 5 line. And bagel meets bagel. They're both kind of having a laugh at it. They said, you know what? Okay, we're going to go ahead and start now. Now we're going to start. That's what they're trying to do here is you just kind of have to laugh it off when something like that happens. And you can see Lindsay's going to laugh it off and then some. Finding a 5 there on the turn. Lauren here going to the 19s now. Going to have to go ahead and get things going. Try to get herself settled in. Finds the single. Nails the triple. This seems familiar to Lindsay's turn. Oh, but the last one goes outside of there. The 5 mark plays 4 mark. Lindsay with an opportunity. Go ahead and start taking some advantage here. One dart at a time. Falls into the 18, goes to the trip, and then wires the 19 there. Great shot from Lindsay. As it does look like on our other matchup there, pretty much Isaac Robinson set to take that 2-0 over Doug Williams, barring a amazing comeback from Williams as he's pushed the Bulls down 3 numbers in the second leg there. Trying to get the 18s closed up here. Single needed. Well, it's the last one over. It's 12, trying to go back to the 20s there. Would have probably preferred to stay to get that second house online.
Hey, bud.
Oh, Sean. You work here still?
I've been here the whole time.
That's fair.
No, thanks for handling that for me. I had to run up to the room real quick. Use the restroom. Basically, use the restroom. It was good. Yep, needed.
Shy pooper he is.
Well, not really that. And then I left my room key in the room.
Nice.
So then I went to the front desk.
No worries there. Well,
Yeah.
Lauren here trying to get a foothold in as she did win that first leg pretty convincingly on the finish. Right now having a little bit of troubles in cricket, and Lindsay kind of just taking advantage of the situation so far.
Yeah, I know they had a slow start to this leg because I heard both of them out there going, can we just start over?
Yeah.
Let's just start over. I guess they went 0-0 to start.
Yeah, they both went 0-0 to start.
And it looks like we're going to have the finals set up ready to go right after this. Don Stewart, Isaac Robinson, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be a great matchup there on the board. Of course, Don Stewart kind of going to continue his heavy favoritism there, up 3-2, and Isaac Robinson just a moment ago. And that was a blink and you miss it, third place match.
Good last start to get the point lead there for Lauren.
This guy keep fighting along here. Lindsay just needs to play for the 3 mark here. Single to get the point up and 2 17s. And I say that because, like, look at the playing on odds, right? If you're playing at the average right now, 2.33, if you hit a 3 mark to get their number closed down, you don't expect them to also regain the point lead and get a close on average. Not saying you should always put someone to their number and say that's what they're going to do, but it does sometimes affect your decision making. Looks like she actually knocked in an extra 20 there, so she's just going to go ahead and correct that real quick. Lauren with an opportunity here. I want her to stay for at least 4 17s. That's what I want here. That's a good first start trip. He's looking.
He stayed.
Looking right at the 17s. I meant to say.
He tried to hit 4 for you. Can't say she doesn't listen. There's LJ in the background. That gorgeous hunk of a man.
The best short king at Arachnid.
Oh, a 0 mark is no bueno.
Yeah, now, I'm curious to see how Lauren approaches this here. The 41-point difference separating them. When does she take the shot? Does she start by going at the close? Seems like she wants to.
She can stay there now. Now go back to 17s. She's staying, though.
Yeah, you should be bailing on this last start. But
Oh,
does get
hits the double.
It pays off in dividends there.
What a heck of a Maloney double.
Just 2 18s, and Lindsay's advantage has completely pretty much trickled away. Lauren, if she wanted to, can also start at the 18s here. I would prefer a little bit of a safer shot because she can, but she doesn't have to take the risk. Let's see how she approaches this. She's going to the 17 here. Switches up. And she's staying again.
And again hits the Maloney double.
What?
What is happening?
She likes those doubles, and she cannot lie. 22-point difference. Two single 16s there, very frustrating. And she, again, was well out in front in this leg. Lauren can now really kind of start to seal this away. If she grabs another extra number or two, it's all but over. But she still has to grab those numbers first.
She does there. 15s.
How about that?
Throwing very well. Will it be, is Maria Carley in the third place spot? Waiting on. They're playing right now.
Kelly's up 1-0 over Maria.
Well, there you go. .315s put you in the driver's seat for sure. There they are. Goes back to the points on the 17s. I like that dart.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot selection there. And Lauren, 3-number advantage after being down almost 3 numbers at one point in this very leg.
Yeah, you can just see that just the energy is just.
She's deflated.
Yeah, it's running out.
Starts right at the bull here. Grabs the double.
Oh, that was for the queen seat.
Lauren really wanted it there. Lindsay's going to have to make a final stand. She needs to go bulls first on this shot here. You need to find 4. You need to add a dart. If you don't, Lauren's going to spend all 3 trying to get that. Another double. Doesn't go. Good fallout. As long as Lauren can keep her composure, she is 1 bull away from the finals here.
Katie Barrett in the chat saying, come on, Lauren Ivers. Can I tell you how much we appreciate y'all joining us still? The finals of the pro singles is coming up next as Lauren is your queen seat.